Hello there, grumpy old fart here. Um, I'm doing a family game night video of a White Wolf game that happened years ago. Um, I was playing a vampire in a game of vampire, but you have to understand in White Wolf, they're all their games are compatible, so you can be a vampire, a werewolf, a mage, or whatever. And I was running in my friend Donald's game. I was playing a character. Donald is an excellent game master, very inventive, very imaginative, and he's a really good game master. He's fair, he's consistent, you know. And his game took place in the Old West. I love westerns, and so when he mentioned what his idea was, I said, "Yeah." So I jumped on it. Now my character was what's called a caitiff, which is a vampire without a clan. He never actually intended wanted to be a vampire, but he was kind of making the best of a bad situation. He didn't get along with other vampires, very hostile towards them. Um, but he did get along fairly well with werewolves and mages. And we had two other players. One was playing a werewolf, one was playing a mage. And the scenario was kind of weird. We were in the Old West, and we were trying to stop a gang of outlaws that were terrorizing a town. The town had given us safe haven. We were not everybody in the town knew what we were, but we were they weren't persecuting us. Just leave it at that. It wasn't a negative situation, you know. And so the problem was that these outlaws kept rustling horses and cattle and robbing the local stagecoach every time it would come into town. They'd come in without any money, or having been robbed. The passengers were robbed. A couple of them got killed. It being a general nuisance. And they kept stealing horses. So we had to find a way to stop these outlaws from stealing the horses. So we tried waiting out for them, but something was going on. They had an informant in the town or something that they always knew where we were going to be, and we could never catch them. So what we had to do was find a way to keep the horses from being stolen. I had a radical idea. They have in the game, in the vampire game, what's called a ghoul. A ghoul is a creature that you feed a little bit of vampire blood to. If you're a vampire, you can feed your blood to a person, and that person becomes your willing servant. It also works on animals. In another game, this guy fed a bunch of vampire blood to cockroaches in a tenement building, and he had spies everywhere. So I fed some of my blood to a half dozen horses there in the corral. And it lasts for a while, so these horses became my willing servants, and I told them exactly what was going on, and look, we need to keep you from getting stolen, so whenever those guys come and anybody in the middle of the night comes out without me here, take care of them. And then we went back home and did our thing. We went back to where we were staying in the hotel. And the next morning we went out there, and lots of dead bad guys. Apparently, when you make a ghoul, that ghoul becomes super strong and super fast. So these horses were very strong and very fast, and these guys tried to steal them. And these horses had orders. Can you imagine that guy jumping on the back of one of those horses and trying to hang on? Yeah. Vampire Rodeo. Them horses killed every damn one of them, and we didn't have to do a thing. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.